Welcome to my YouTube channel, The ORB. Today we have got something special. I have been planning to get my hands on this for a while and it's finally here. So let's go ahead and unbox it. It's an iPad Pro 12.9 inch. Also we have Apple Pencil 2nd generation. So first let's unbox our iPad Pro. Let's check out the box. We have iPad Pro branding, Apple branding to the side, again iPad Pro. Here I've got the 256 GB version, which is Wi-Fi only in silver color. Okay. The box is engineered so well that you just slide the box and the contents inside will automatically slide out. It's smoother than your airplane ride. So here we have iPad 12.9 inch. Let's take it out. It looks really slim. It's slim to the point where it feels like just a tiny bit of pressure is enough to bend it. And at the back we have our dual cameras, a LiDAR sensor, dual tone LED flash and a noise cancellation microphone. I'll keep it to the side and see what's inside the box. Designed by Apple in California. Here we have the quick starter guide and some Apple stickers. Inside the box we get a 18-watt charging brick and a USB Type-C to USB Type-C charging cable. That's all the accessories we get inside the box. Now let's keep the box aside and look at our main product, the iPad Pro itself. While the iPad boots up, we'll talk about its screen. The iPad has a 12.9 inch liquid retina display with the pixel density of 264 ppi, and it is also quite bright with a brightness level of 600 nits. Obviously you won't be going outdoor with your iPad often, and I'll just put in my credentials and be right back. Let's check out the Face ID. It is really snappy and just took a second to get inside. I'll talk about what's inside. This iPad 12.9 inch has a A12Z Bionic processor and a M12 co-processor. And the main difference between the 2020 model and the previous 2018 model is that it has triple cameras. One is the LiDAR sensor obviously, and the processor. The A12Z Bionic has extra cores enabled in it, so it performs way better than your average PC. So let's talk about cameras. iPad Pro has a primary sensor of 12 megapixel, the ultra wide sensor of 10 megapixel, and the third one is the LiDAR sensor. The primary sensor is capable of 2x optical zoom as well as 5x digital zoom, and the iPad can record videos at 4K with 24 fps, 30 fps or 60 frames per second. On the front we have a true depth 7 megapixel sensor. Let's test our camera. Here we have our Tommy, and the pictures are of fairly good quality, and you can see the tiny details on the surface of our Tommy, and you be the judge for yourself. Apple claims that iPad has 5 studio quality microphones. If they are studio quality, that has to be seen. And on the right hand side we have a connector for connecting the Apple Pencil magnetically as well as charge it wirelessly. Also, the iPad has quad speakers and they sound really great. Let's hear them out. Sum up the music quality in one word, it's excellent. On the back of the iPad, we have 3 pins. These are known as Apple's Smart Connected Technology. It was marketed as a means to power and transmit information between the iPad Pro and an accessory such as Apple's Magic Keyboard. Magic Keyboard is connected to the iPad. You don't need to directly plug in the charger to the iPad. Instead, you can plug in the charger directly to the Magic Keyboard and it would automatically charge the iPad using the 3 pins we talked about. I almost forgot about the Apple Pencil. Let's unbox it. To connect the Apple Pencil to the iPad, you just place the Apple Pencil on the right hand side and notification will appear. Tap to connect, you just press on it and the Apple Pencil is connected to the iPad. Let's see if it has some charge on it. Okay, it is charged, so no worries there. The magnet is quite strong. Whoops. Whoops. The magnet is quite strong. This isn't gonna fall out on its own. So let's see how it feels to write on a glass surface. We'll open notes. As you can see, the latency is really low. It's almost negligible. Okay, I'll try and draw something. This iPad initially comes with iPadOS 13.6, but with the new update, that is iPadOS 14, Apple has introduced a really new cool feature that is known as Scribble. I'll just show it to you what Scribble is. Say for example, if you wanted to interact with the device, you needed to use a keyboard, but now instead you can directly use your handwriting. I'll just show it to you how it works. Say we write with our own handwriting, hello, how are you doing? And the text automatically converts into, not the text, but your handwriting automatically converts into the text form. This feature can be used anywhere on the iPad, even on Safari or anywhere where the keyboard is used. I'll just show it to you. Say you wanted to open YouTube, you write with your own handwriting, youtube.com, and it will be converted to the text form. This is a really cool feature. One more feature which the iPad comes with is the 120Hz refresh rate, which the newer iPhones are missing. Why this is important? Because the main way we interact with the device is the touch-based input. Therefore, the 120Hz refresh rate and the ProMotion technology makes using the iPad really fun. The whole experience is buttery smooth. One more thing, the way Apple has designed the home screen is really nice. Say for example, in the landscape mode, we have our dock on the left and our apps to the right hand side. And the dock contains all the widgets and native apps such as podcasts, calendars, our app stack, etc., which we can directly access from the dock itself. This is really intuitive. Turn the iPad into the portrait mode, the dock disappears. And if you want to access it, just pull it from the left hand side, and from there you can access all your widgets. Unlike the iPhones, iPad can actually multitask. Say if you want to read something and at the same time you want to take notes, what you have to do is open the book and swipe the dock from the bottom, go to the notes icon and slide it to the side, and there we have our two windows. On one side we can read, and on the other we can write something and take our notes. If you want to open a third window, you just grab an app and place it between the seam, and the third window would appear on the right hand side. If you want to add more apps, you just grab the app and place it on the third window, and the app would automatically open. And if you want to switch between the apps, you just slide from the bottom and you can seamlessly switch between the different apps. Ending the video, you also bought a case for the iPad which snaps to it magnetically, as iPad has magnets inside it. And also when you open the folio case, the screen automatically switches on, so you don't need to press the power button again and again, and the hold of the magnet is also quite strong. Soon I'll be coming up with an in-depth review of iPhone SE 2020. Till then, if you enjoyed the video, please do like, share and subscribe for more. Thank you.